Hello, and welcome to Chip Off the Old Block Toys. I'm Jeff here, and today I just decided to get together and do some random builds that have been laying around that need to be done. And I've talked about this before in my videos, but I've got quite the backlog of sets that I've purchased but just never had time to get to. And so today I'm just going to go ahead and build a couple of them. And the first one I'm going to start with is this one here. And this is set... well, it's a long one, 6346101. It's got 110 pieces. Doesn't seem like a very interesting build at first, but there is a purpose behind this. If you know the logo to my channel, it is a brick with one of the pieces, one of the studs, lower than the rest of them. And so I'm not going to do it with this particular set, but I am going to build one like it to match the colors of my store, or my channel, my logo. And I might use it in the future for the beginnings of my videos. Who knows? I'm kind of playing around with this, so that's why I'm doing this one. And hello, Jenny. How are you today? And I hope you guys can hear me okay. Let me check this real quick. Okay, yeah, it says I'm getting sound. Okay, good. Because you never know with these sort of things. They're kind of finicky. So, yeah, this is a 2x4 brick. Nothing fancy. However, I think that I can use it for one like it in different colors for a intro to all my videos. Gonna give it a try at least. And like I said, this is going to serve as the model for this. Building a 2x4 brick. It kind of reminds me of Star Wars. I think it was Attack of the Clones, when C-3PO says, machines making machines, how perverse. Well, that's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm making a 2x4 Lego, a larger 2x4 Lego out of smaller Legos. So if C-3PO was here, he would say, how perverse. So, how's your day going, Jenny? What you been up to? I went to go see the movie Spider-Man No Way Home yesterday. I really liked that movie. It was very well put together, and I really don't know how to explain any of why I like the movie without some spoiler alerts. I'll try to keep those very minimal. But all three of the actors, Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and I forget the current one, are in there. And the way that they put them in the movie is seamless. And even though the stories are a little bit different, it explains it. Because, like, for instance, in the first movie, MJ was was Spider-Man's girl, and in the other one it was Gwen, and then it was MJ again. So they tied that all together in such a way that was very interesting. And Jenny says, not too much, getting clothes washed, some shopping done, and staying out of traffic as much as possible. How's your morning? You know, I can't complain. You know, when I went to go see the movie last night, I accidentally left my wallet. I don't know, must have slipped out of my pocket, because I do not remember. I did not pay for the movie right then and there. I paid for it on an app, so I never took my wallet out. Did not buy drinks or anything. I'm kind of cheap, you know, movies are expensive enough. And so, yeah, I kind of don't have any idea how my wallet came up missing, but it did. And I called the movie theater when I realized that this morning, and they were very gracious and said, yes, we have it. So I had to run over there. So that's the start of a good day for me, because someone really could have made my life, hell and back by taking my wallet and trying to use my cards and stuff, because I didn't notice right away. So they basically had all night. They could have messed with it and they didn't. So I'm going to count that as a good day, because what could have happened and what didn't happen. And sometimes good times are not necessarily about what happened, it's what didn't happen. So anyway, yeah, it's good morning, and the movie was excellent. Doctor Strange was in there. I love that character. He's very strange, weird, but they do this thing with the multiverse, as they called it, kind of like a bunch of parallel universes. So yeah, it did look good, and I hope you can watch it. Another thing that another thing that I saw the previews, and there was one for Buzz Lightyear, a movie, and it's a movie about the character, the toy. And instead of being a toy, he's a real life person, and I don't mean live as in like live as animated, but as an animated character, and explains his space voyages. Looked really good. I do want to see that one. So yeah. And I don't know what this is. It must be a stand for it to be on. We'll see. Yes, it's actually exactly what it is. It's a stand for the brick to sit in. Just like that. And that completes this set. Like I said, I just picked a couple random sets, and that's what I'm going to go with this morning. So I'm going to leave this one hopefully still on the screen. Let's see, what is next? Well, let's build a Tuk Tuk. Not a normal mode of transportation in this part of the world, but other parts of the world it is. And I liked it. I think it retailed for only like $15 or something. It wasn't that expensive. Yeah, Jenny, I am. Jenny says, asks, are you going to your parents' house for Christmas dinner? And indeed I am. And I don't really know what my sister has going on today, but I'm kind of thinking about going over there as well. But it does depend what she's got going on. She may not want to. She's been she works for the post office, and they've been working her like crazy lately, and I mean like crazy. She's been working 6 days a week, longer hours, and she's only a part-time employee. She only normally works 1 day a week, so she might be so far behind on everything that there's no way that she can steal a few minutes away and spend some time. So I'll be considerate of that when I contact her. But and no, hey Nick, how you doing? So we built the little freebie gift, the 2x4 brick, and right now we're building the Tuk Tuk, little mode of transportation in some areas of the world, not here, but I want to put that in my city, and I'm just trying to clear out a whole entire thing of I got a backlog of sets, I got like 70, probably about 70 sets that I purchased, and I just haven't got to. So today I just figured I'd, sit down and build a few. I did build a few yesterday. I was on a live stream on another channel. I got invited to be on that channel, so I did. And I built a few of these sets. So anyway, how's your morning going, Nick? And have you seen the new Spider-Man? I saw that last night. I thought it was really good. And Jenny was telling me about seeing the Underdog. And I saw the previews to that, and it looked really good. Maybe if my sister's not available, I'll head over to the movie theater again, and I'll go ahead and do that. Watch that one, the Underdog. And boy, but yeah, this is a, in my opinion, this is a great set. It's simple, and I think it was like $15. It might have been less. It might have been only like 12. I don't remember. Like I said, I kind of waited too long on this one to put it together. And oh, there it is. I couldn't find the piece, and I'm pretty sure it's here. It's a very small set. If you're missing a piece, there's a problem here. Now let's see. Oh, okay. All right. Your morning was good. Yeah, it's awesome, man. Do you guys celebrate Christmas? And if you do, what are your holiday traditions, Nick? I lived away from my family for a little over 20 years, so I'm not really familiar with what their traditions are, except for getting together on New Year's, or not New Year's, Christmas Eve, and having a dinner, and I am participating in that. But other than that, I don't really know. And Jenny says American Underdog is really good for sure. That's awesome, man. Oh man, I put this on there and put it on there. There we go. How to use the brick separator. But yeah, I'm thinking about using this set right here. Doing it in the medium blue color, because that's the color of my logo, and making a short little video intro that I'll use on all my videos. Thinking about doing that. Think that'd be pretty cool. And I don't think it'd be too complicated. Alright. Coming together real quick. Hey John, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. How's your morning going? Oh boy. Well, that's not really cool. I did that wrong. Let me fix that. Oh, I did finish. Okay, Nick says we go to my dad's family for Christmas. Okay, hey man, it's cool. Does your dad live close by then, or is that like a day trip? I'm not trying to get too personal. I just asking. I'm very fortunate. My parents are about 15 minutes away from me without traffic. With traffic, about 20. So my parents are pretty close. And pretty much all my family is pretty close to me here. There's a few of them that are scattered, but most of them are right here within 30 minutes. And John says, I'll be at my mom's. Saw Ghostbusters last night. What'd you think of that, John? I liked it. I really did like it. I like how they tied together the old movie with the new movie. That was very clever. But I'm just curious, what are your thoughts about that? I did finish the AT-AT, repairing it, because I shipped it home, and boy, did it not fare well. That shipping took a toll on it, but I was able to fix it all up, and I only have one extra piece that I can't find where it goes. And it's a very small piece, so I'm not worried about it. I ain't gonna worry myself over one little piece. It's a 1x2 light bluish gray plate. And And John says got shopping done, and Nick says it takes about an hour drive. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Yeah, my sister's about 45 minutes from me, and wait a minute. That don't make no sense. Oh, well, that's because I didn't put a piece on there. Silly me. You got any new videos, Nick? And John says it wasn't a perfect movie, but I can honestly say it was a 4 out of 5 stars. Hey, that's awesome, and that's how I felt too. I didn't think it was like the best movie ever, but I definitely thought it was good. And seeing as I don't like a lot of current movies that are coming out because they're just stupid, and I don't mean to be negative. I'm just being honest. They're not really putting out movies that are worth watching right now. So seeing this Ghostbusters was a relief to me because I felt like, okay, they put some effort into this one, and I thought it was good. So, and that's one thing about the pandemic that did bother me. I used to go to movies a lot, and me and Jenny used to go to movies a lot. And the thing is, like, we just haven't gone because of the pandemic, and it's kind of I feel lost because I like movies. So it's good to be able to start going back. Oh, see, I did that wrong. I didn't pay attention. Rue loves carrots, and sorry, I missed a couple. Jetty talking to John. John says the movie I'm looking forward to is Top Gun. Yeah, that preview looked pretty good too. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one as well. And I'm sorry, Jenny. Ghostbusters was cute. Love the little marshmallow characters. Yeah, you thought they were going to be all innocent at first, and then they turned into be nasty little fellers. So yeah, I like that too actually. John says I kind of got emotional at the end. Yeah, it was kind of, yeah, I agree with you, John. Nothing wrong with that at all. I didn't know this until I watched the movie, and I went back and looked on the internet. The guy who I want to call him Igor, but it's not Igor. But the one Ghostbuster that wasn't in the movie, he was CGI, and that's because he passed away in, I think, 2016, and I did not know that prior to the movie. But I thought that was really cool how they brought the old gang together there at the end. So, really cool. And Nick says, well, I'm going to release a video, on Christmas Eve. Awesome, man. I will watch it. I do have notifications turned on for your channel, so I'd be happy to sneak on over there and watch one. Sorry guys, tired. The nostalgia got to be too much for me. Yeah, it was good, and I don't mean to be throwing that thing around, even though I am just now. Yeah, John says, "Let's go to your channel, Nick." Yeah, man, he's got some good videos on there. I've watched a few of them. And John says, "Nice theater there. Had to find a way to get marshmallow over everyone." Yeah, they did. But I really thought it was well put together. I mean, they. And I liked how they kept it just simple. They didn't go into too much explanation about why the mom was divorced or didn't have a man. They kind of did, but they didn't really focus on it. They kept it simple, and yeah, I mean, they did. They kept it just simple, and I liked it. Egon Spangler, yes. Thanks, John. Sometimes my brain sticks. Well, this Tuk Tuk is almost done. And yes, I am going to place it in the city, and I am taking a couple weeks off from building on the city because I've been putting out those advent calendar videos every day. But here soon, I'm going to resume doing the city videos. So, and John said that's why it was emotional. Yeah, why I was emotional. Okay. And they deliberately skipped 2016 with the years in the wall. I didn't notice that. I'll have to. I will watch it again. I liked it enough to. All right. Oh, and I was thinking about experimenting with something. And I'll talk about that in a second. John, I wish we heard Janine yell, "We got one." Yeah. You know, and I thought it was cool they brought her back too. They just did they just did a really good job of you know, tying the two movies together and not making the plot too cheesy. I liked how they put down that connection to that town was that some of the steel beams from the apartment building came from that mine that was haunted. So I thought that was really cool. And yeah, they basically rebooted the franchise, and I agree they did. And not forgetting the past, I agree. So I don't know, like if who here would be interested, but I actually would like to do some of my, not all my live streams. I like to play around with the idea of my live streams to use like a thing like Streamlabs or StreamYard or whatever it's called, and have more than one person on here building Legos with me. If you're interested, please let me know. I will set up something with you. And this is going to be my next build, and that is the plane, the mail plane. That's the snow plane. Like I said, I'm just doing a bunch of little small sets that just need to be done. And on a personal note, I bought an exercise bike, and it arrived in the mail yesterday, so I got the wonderful task of putting it together. And the Tuk Tuk does not come with any characters, minifigures, but this is my first minifigure right here. So that means eventually the population of the town is going to grow by one, at least. And I like how they put the little bird on top of the mailbox here in a minute. Sorry, I'm kind of skipping ahead. And I actually don't even know that I will use this in my city, this snow plane, because it's not gonna, my city's not located in a cold climate. It's actually very sunny. It's gonna have a beach, so not really sure. But this is one of those sets that, man, I bought this set a couple years ago, and it's just been sitting. So I don't really know why I bought it, to be honest. But then again, I've got lots of Lego sets down there that I'm not really sure why I bought them, other than they were Lego and they're cool. But not everything I buy goes in the city. know I already mentioned this, but since we've got a couple new people in here, in the movie Spider-Man No Way Home, at the very end, are those little preview things, and they previewed a scene from a movie that would be Venom. And so I think they're going to come out with new Venom. And also based on the preview, they had Doctor Strange. And Doctor Strange in there, he, I don't want to give it away, but there's going to be probably another movie with Doctor Strange. I'll leave it there because, again, I don't like spoiling movies for y'all. If you want to see him, great. I don't want to spoil it, but great preview. And if they do come out a movie based off that preview, that's a movie that I'm going to watch. And Jenny was talking about how many little Lego sets do I have. I got tons and tons, but how many am I going to build today? I got one more after this one, and then I'm going to call it a day. The next one's going to be a little submersible submarine little thing. And I really should have done this one a long time ago because I built those underground sets. Those were some of my first videos. So this one, I've been hanging on to this one for over years, never got to it. So that's one of the reasons I pulled it out today. Okay, so this goes on the underside. Oh, okay. I was like wondering how this went, but here it goes. Yeah, it's really weird. The one of the counters on the bottom says 0 people watching, and then the other counter on the top there says how many. So this is just great when it comes to YouTube. Not their finest hour. And it's actually been screwing up quite a bit lately, and I kind of find it frustrating because being the big technology company they are, you think they can get things a little more straight. And I'm not using any third-party software here. This dashboard is theirs and theirs only. So they need to step it up a couple notches. Alright, gotta put a tail on this thing. And then the propeller. And we are done with that one. Yeah, I know, Nick, it's so crazy how their software is just off. Oh, and I'm sorry, here, let me show you the box before I destroy it. Here it is. Just a very simple submersible. And I was a little sad yesterday because I tried calling my granddaughter a couple times and she didn't answer. And I absolutely love talking to her. So well, Nick, I'll say that doing a live stream, even if nobody's watching, doesn't bother me. Because I talk to myself in real life. My rule is I just can't argue with myself. If I start arguing with myself, then there's where the problem is. And I'm just joking around. I don't even talk to myself. So, we got the treasure chest, got the hammerhead shark, and next we're gonna build the submersible itself, I imagine. Oh yeah, I love these little seaweed plant looking things. I wished I had a ton more of these. And this is a very large piece to be one piece. I'm kind of surprised they did that. But you know what? I didn't design it, so I'll just leave it there. Yeah, I'm going to go back after this video and I'm going to go ahead and update the tags on here to include the sets that I built. Because when I first put the word out there I was going to live stream, I actually didn't know what sets I was going to do. I have so many, like I said, backlog of them that I just randomly picked a couple and did this. So I appreciate you guys joining me for this little impromptu little thing and get this done. Okay, that's enough. That's annoying me. All right. Alright, and we got the guy that sits inside of it. Throw him in here real quick. It does look like a fake Lego. I totally agree with you, Nick. I mean, they don't normally make pieces that large. And Nick, I don't know if you were collecting Legos back when they had the Jack Stone theme. That's when they changed the minifigure, and the minifigures were larger, and I did not like them. And actually, a lot of people didn't like it. If you want to know some Lego history, that's one of the only times that Lego actually lost money was when they went with the Jack Stone theme. And it looked fake too. It didn't even look like real Lego. That's why I brought it up. So yeah. And the movie kind of retold scenes from the original. Did like that. Like when they were in jail talking about the building. They did the same thing in the new one. That's okay. Yeah. Well, you know, John, you brought up some good points there, and I did like that too. I also liked the part where they revisited the line, Ray, the next time someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes. Because I actually, about 10 minutes before they brought up that part, I thought to myself, are they going to do that? And then they did, so I thought that was pretty cool. I like Bill Murray's answer, well, we're all kind of gods in a way, kind of thing. So not saying no, but not saying yes. That was pretty clever. Okay, guys, so I built a little submersible, and it is, well, it's pretty plain, but it'll do. I'm going to have an under the sea little section of my city, and this guy's going to go in here, and same with the other newer ones. And if you guys remember Aqua Raiders, that was a series of Legos, I want to say in the early 2000s. I just remember all the sets started with 7. Anyway, I have all of the Aqua Raiders, and so I'm going to be also putting that with this and the other ones on doing the under the sea. And I will be, actually I have some of these, but I need to buy a lot more of these because I'm going to do a full thing and do a shipwreck, and it's going to be very elaborate when I get to it. But I know that I'm far off from it, but like always, you can't always get Legos exactly when you want them and how you want them. So sometimes you plan ahead and you buy things like this, even though you're not going to use it right away. And if this was real, it would sink in a second because it's got these little gaps right here. I might have to throw down some plates there. I think I am going to, just to fill in the gap, because it's got to be realistic. Sorry guys, you know, I'm a stickler for that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is going to be one of my shorter live streams. I'm going to end it here because we did 4 sets. We did really well. I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and drop a like on the like button if you haven't already. And I will catch you guys on the next video. But as always, be good to each other and stay safe out there. And I hope you have a great Christmas holiday, and I'll catch you on the next live stream, which I'm thinking actually will be tomorrow night. I've got, like I said, a backlog of sets. I just need to get to them. I haven't decided which one it's going to be, but I'm going to pull out a set, and we're just going to do a live stream tomorrow and you know, start building some sort of project, because the next large Lego set coming out is the Boutique Hotel, which is a modular on the 1st of the year. So we've got a little over a week before that comes out, and I can definitely get at least one large Lego set built during live streams during that time, maybe two, a smaller one and a larger one. But yeah, we'll have something for tomorrow. Same time, 5 p.m. my time, which is 7 on the East Coast, Eastern Standard Time. And of course that would be 4 o'clock in California if you're over there. So yeah, I do appreciate your support, guys and gals, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good one.